All right, good afternoon, 6th grade. Hey, how you doing, Brian? How are you? Glad you can make it. What'd you do, change your profile picture? Hey, Afro, good to see you. Some more! Yes, girl. It's about time. Good job. Good HBU. What does that mean? I hope it's nothing bad. Oh, how about you? Oh, nice. I am good, thank you. I'm glad it's time to connect with you guys. That's pretty cool. Thank you. You taught me something new. Hello, 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 Kareen. All right, maybe since it's the afternoon, we'll get a little bit more classmate attendance. That would be pretty cool. Let's get started, okay? Because my time is short with you. I have 3 streams back to back. I have you guys, then I have Miss Duncan's homeroom, and then I have my 8th graders. So we got to get rocking and rolling, all right? Jot down the warm-up in your notebook or workbook, wherever you have space, please. Andre ran 2 kilometers in 15 minutes. Jada is running 3 kilometers in 20 minutes. These are at constant rates, by the way. I didn't write that down because I ran out of room. And it's my thumbnail, so I need to keep it short. Did they run at the same constant rate? That's the question here. Did they run at the same constant rate? All right, I'm going to repeat it one more time, and then I'm going to the big board. Hello, 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 Brian O. Welcome, my friend. Hey, Kareem and Brian, were you guys able to watch the old videos or no? Only on your phone. I finished my edge elastic. That didn't answer my question. All right, I'll talk to you guys about that later. Okay, Andre runs 2 kilometers in 15 minutes. Jada runs 3 kilometers in 20 minutes. Those are constant rates. Did they run at the same constant rate? Let's figure it out. Edge elastic, hopefully I will grade for you guys today, okay? Oof, lots of bounce right there. Okay. We're going to be going over the review. So I have that note there where we're going to start. This is for our warm-up, so let's start figuring it out. Okay, I'll check it. Hopefully I'll grade edge elastic today, okay? Well, I was asking about your student-issued Chromebook. After the stream, I had asked you guys to see if you could access it because I need to know if other students are going to have the same issue as you guys were. Okay, and if so, I have to do something about that because I need you guys to have access to your videos. While you guys try to figure this out, I'm going to take attendance real quick. So far, I have Brian H, Avril, Tamar, Brian O, and Kareem. Am I missing anybody? Okay, probably not. Okay, so let's start talking about this. Did anybody make a table? Did anybody make double number lines? What's the strategy that you want to use? How would you guys start comparing these two rates to see if they're the same? Okay, you guys are kind of quiet, so I'm going to start with a table. I am going to make a table for Andre, and I'm going to make a table for Jada. What are our two quantities that we are comparing? Hopefully you tell me distance and time. Distance is being measured in kilometers. Time is being measured, oh, not seconds, minutes, right? Kilometers, minutes. Okay. Now, let's start with what they gave us. Good, distance and time. 2 to 15 and 3 to 20. Beautiful. 2 to 15 and 3 to 20. Okay, cool. Now, I do see one quick way that we could compare these. 2 and 3 both go into 6, right? So if I multiply this one by 3, I will get to 6. If I multiply this one by 2, I also get to 6, and I can see if the time is actually the same. If it's the same, they're running at a constant rate, at the same constant rate, right? 2 times 2 is 40. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For the same distance, they are not running at the same time. Therefore, no, they are not running at the same constant rate. No, they are not running at the same constant rate. Now, if you want to be really fancy, especially if this was a DUA problem, typically, like let's pretend with trains, cars, planes, we usually talk about speed in terms of miles per hour, right? Something per something, specifically for 1 hour. So what if we were to decide what the rates were for 1 minute? How would we do that? Because now we could be fancy and give them a constant rate. How fast or how far they are going in just 1 minute. Well, to get from 15 to that, I have to divide by 15, right? So this is 2/15. Over here, I would have to divide by 20. So divide by 20 again. This is 3/20. So over here, you can say Andre's constant rate is 2/15 of a kilometer per one minute. And then you can compare it to Jada's, which is only 3/20. Okay? Does that make any sense? Do you have any questions? That's your warm-up. Hey, look, and it took 10 minutes. Perfect. Okay, if you guys don't have any questions, hey, good afternoon, Janelle. I'll put you down in the attendance book. We just did our warm-up. If you want to see that, you could rewind it when you get a chance, because we are going to move on to the test review. Now, after speaking with my math supervisor, we're going to move forward with testing, but testing is going to look a little different than what it would look like in the classroom. So first of all, it's going to be broken up into parts, and I will explain. Okay, thank you guys. Kareem, I said I'll grade the edge elastic later, okay? The test will be broken up into a few parts, so probably one part each day. And that means about two problems a day, maybe one problem on one day, because there's usually 7 problems, or maybe I'll just round it out and add an extra problem, so that's 2, 2, 2. Not sure yet. And it will be on edge elastic, since edge elastic is something that can close quickly and give me an idea of where you're at, okay? Hi, Angelica, how are you? We just finished our warm-up. We are moving now, okay? If you guys have second edition, then I need you on page 97 in the book. If you have a single edition, please go to 71 in your book. We're working on number 6. I'll show you the problem. This is on your test review on Google Classroom, in case you were wondering. We started it yesterday, so if you missed yesterday, please watch the video. Oh, you want to know if you can turn the edge elastic in. Now I understand your question, sir. Let me show everybody the problem that we're supposed to be on right now, and then I will open it up and let you know if you're good or not, okay? Okay, number 6. Okay, it is a lesson 12 practice problem, and looks like this. Lesson 12 practice problem, page 97 in the second edition, page 71 in the first edition. Okay, please start this problem immediately while I give Kareem some feedback on edge elastic. Hello, Royman. We're on a lesson 12 practice problem. This is from the Unit 2 review on Google Classroom. This is the problem that we need to be working on. Okay, edge elastic, here we come. Okay, Kareem wants to know how he did. Where are you? There you are. Okay, not bad, but you do need to fix number 21. And number 16. 16 and 21, Kareem, please fix those. Brian O wants to know if he could turn his in. Brian, it looks like number 9 and number 10 have not been answered, and number 2 is incorrect. So don't turn it in yet until you fix those. Okay. Hopefully you guys have started that problem already. I'm going to put it up here for us. It is very important, if you missed yesterday's beginning of the test review, that you watch yesterday's video, because you are responsible for studying the material and knowing it, and that's what you're assessed on. Okay, so all right, number 6. Lynn is making her favorite juice blend. We have a double number line here. Hopefully I don't screw this up when I'm copying it. We have cranberry juice and apple juice. Cranberry, if you guys see any mistakes, just let me know, okay? Cranberry juice, apple juice. They both are being measured in ounces. And they both start at 0. Okay, so she's making her favorite juice blend by mixing those two together. And this is the ratio that she's using. She's using 9 ounces of cranberry for every 21 ounces of apple. So there's going to be a stronger apple taste, right? That's more than double the amount of cranberry. So you should definitely be able to taste the apple more than you taste the cranberry. It says complete the diagram to show smaller and larger batches that would taste exactly the same as her favorite blend. If it's going to taste exactly the same, what are we looking for, folks? In this part of math. Someone tell me. With an exclamation mark, you want me to check again? How about you ask me nicely? That's right, Kareem. You go, Kareem. Equivalent ratios. Exclamation mark. That's where we could put our exclamation marks, Mr. O. Equivalent ratios. If it's going to taste the same, it has to have the same rate, the same amount of measurements per something. So, and you guys know how to do this. You've been doing this so long already, mostly in tables. So let's just find equivalent ratios. It said for smaller and larger batches. So what's smaller than 21? These two are going to be the smaller batches. These two are larger than 21. So these are going to represent the larger batches. Yes, since Kareem asked me nicely, I'm going to check Kareem's. You there, Brian, or did I make you mad? You left me. May I turn mine in, please? Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see. You guys work on those equivalent ratios, and I will work on checking on Mr. O and Kareem's Edulastic. Gentlemen, make sure you hit next or previous, or otherwise it won't register the change. Brian O, if you are still on number 2, you have to get off of it. It's still red. Kareem, it looks like you skipped number 4. It's blank. Avril wants me to check. It's okay, Brian. You got this. And I can swear I went over number 2. Did you watch the videos? Avril. You guys have to watch the videos. Avril, you're at 100%. You can submit it, please. Thank you. Thank you for working on that. Very sad boy. Nah, you're good. You'll be all right. Okay, equivalent ratios, folks. Tell me what you got. Everyone else is pretty quiet. Talk to me. That's right, girl. You be excited. 2 is correct, though. Did you hit next or previous? Okay, there are 2 tick marks in between the beginning and this one. So what are we counting by on top, please? Hopefully you're telling me 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15 belong up top. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, because I'm counting by 3s. 3 to 5 is the same as 12 to 20. Okay, so you think that 2 is correct. All right, well, sir, if I went over it, then you have to look at the video. Hi, Fergie. All right, I'm going to do roll call again. If I miss anybody, tell me. Brian H., Avril, Tamar, Brian O., Kareem, Janelli, Angelica, Royman, and Fergie. Okay, how about over here? Over here, I have 2 spots, and the third one is 21. 7 times 3 is 21, so I'm thinking I'm counting by 7s. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. 35. So, that is me using the double number line to show 2 smaller batches and 2 larger batches so that her recipes taste the same. What about Brian? You mean Brian H? Do you have any questions on this one? Brian, I did number 2 on Thursday's stream, day 4. So if you're stuck, you need to watch it. Okay, it doesn't seem like you have any questions here, so I'm going to go to the next one. If you guys have the review open, the next one after page 97, second edition, is page 59. Why do I have an asterisk there? Let's see. So for second edition, you should be on page 59. For first edition, you should be on page 45. And we are going to look at number 4, letter B. Number 4, letter B. You guys are quiet today. What's going on? I hope you're paying attention and you're not looking at other stuff. 59, 4B. Okay, that's right here. Again, it's at the, well, if you're looking at second edition. If you're looking at the second edition, it's at the bottom of the page. This is number 4, and we're going to skip A. We're going to go to B. The focus is B. If we end up doing A by accident, it's okay. But the focus here is letter B. You have to be able to decide, based on the information given, how many cups of white paint did she use? Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Brian O. I do appreciate that. Okay, let's take a look at the information given. One batch. We're talking about one batch here, and one batch of pink paint uses 2 cups of red. I'm going to do what we've been doing, like with the other one, just for now. Like with the first 2 problems that we did, had us looking at diagrams with paint. And these are cups of red paint. Because we're mixing pink. They want to make the shade pink. And they're using 2 cups of red and 7 cups of white. So still cups, but this one is 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that's supposed to be red, so let me fill that in real quick. You guys are going to have to try, since you're not at the building and walking around constantly, or playing gym, or going outside for recess, you guys are going to have to try your best to find a way to be active during the day. Even if it's just like doing jumping jacks, running in place, like something that's going to work for you and your family, so that you're not annoying anyone, you're not breaking any rules, but that you're also making your body active. Because if you're just sitting in front of a computer or screen, you're going to be more tired, and it's just not good for you, okay? Okay. Okay. So let's take a look now what the other part of it said. It says, May made a large amount of pink paint using 14 cups of red. So she didn't make one batch. She made a lot more than 1 batches because she's using 14 cups of red. Instead of using 2, she's using 14. So let's make a table. And we have here red, white in cups. 2 to 7, and she made 14. It wants to know how many cups of paint did she use. And now I feel like we should answer A, but it's okay. Okay, I'll double check, Kareem. Let me finish this problem. This is the question right here. If she's making the same shade of pink, which I think they should have said that, right? If she's going by this batch recipe, ratio, rate, whatever you want to call it, and she wants to make the same shade of pink, if she's using 14 red, how much white is she using? You guys are thinking 49? Okay, how did you do that? You guys are thinking 49. Okay, how come? How did you get it? Hello, Astrid. How are you? Seven times 7. Okay, cool. Don't forget to tell me 2 times 7 also. You have to multiply both parts of the ratio by the same factor. Be nice, guys. All right, so now I have here Brian H., Avril Tamar, Brian O., Kareem, Janelli, Angelica, Royman, Fergie, Astrid. If I'm missing anybody, please tell me. Okay, Kareem is saying that if you do 7 times 7, you get 49. 2 times 7 is 14, which means this is correct. You multiplied each of the parts of the ratio by the same factor, therefore it had to be 49. So make sure you make your answer statement, please. There are 49 cups of white paint used with 14 cups of red paint. Maybe we shouldn't use an exclamation. We don't want anybody to think we're yelling at them. There. Okay, so Kareem, you asked me to check your edge elastic again. So everybody needs to give me a second now. Make sure that you understand that and wrote down your answer statement. Okay, Kareem, you fixed the problem. Very good. Now, don't get upset. But there's partially correct ones, okay? And I'm going to tell you what they are. Are you ready? 4, 9, 10, and 19. Partially correct. 4, 9, 10, and 19. Okay, let's take a look at the test review. I think we have time for one more problem. Everybody has to go to the lesson 11 practice problems now. Lesson 11 practice problem number 1. For this one, it's page 87 if you have second edition, and 64 if you have the single, and that's an 8. It's not a good looking 8, but it's an 8. Okay. How are we doing with our new schedule? Ms. Rivera is saying that nobody attended her Google Hangout for Spanish class. That's on your schedule. I shared that schedule with you guys for a reason. So I really need you guys to keep to it, okay? No cutting class. All right, folks, everybody should be on this problem. Lesson 11 practice problem number 1. If you do not have your book, please remember that I put the attachments online for you. If you can't take pictures of your work and email them to me or post them, then I need you to use the documents that I sent you and use an app on your Google Suite in order to show me the work that you've done. I will copy the table. You guys get to work. Avid people don't have Spanish. Okay, no problem. Then you're not held accountable for that. But for my homeroom who do have Spanish, they're supposed to be going. Hello, Adrian. I need you to try to keep a school schedule, buddy, because you have to show up on time to your Google Meets, Hangouts, what else? The streams, whatever, okay? Okay, Brian, I get it. Okay, table is copied down. Adrian, we're on a lesson 11 practice problem. It's where we are in the review. I need you to look at the video for what you've missed earlier. And we still have less than half the class here. So I need you guys to keep reaching out to each other and seeing if they can join. All right? Okay, let's take a look at what we're supposed to do here. It says complete the table to show the amounts of yellow and red paint needed for different size batches of the same shade of orange paint. So this time we're making orange, not pink. Okay, I totally understand. Is everything okay? It says, explain how you know that these amounts of yellow paint and red paint make the same shade of orange. Okay, good. As long as everything is okay. So in the last problem, Kareem told us that to make the same shade of paint by mixing two colors, we need equivalent ratios. And the table has 3 blank rows. So 1, 2, 3. I need equivalent ratios, folks. Go for it. We want the same shade of orange. So you could even start your answer statement for the same shade of orange. Did they attach a person's name to this? No. For the same shade of orange, comma, equivalent ratios to 5, you're supposed to say cups of yellow paint to 6 cups of red paint must be used. Okay, Kareem. Kareem is the only one answering? Let's try it. He says 10 to 12. He says 15 to 18. And he says 20 to 24. Okay, what did you multiply by, buddy? From here to here. What's our factor? Ed puzzle. You mean Edgelastic? I don't do Ed puzzles. That was Mr. Levy. Kareem, your mom is home. All right, so if you multiply by 2, 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, so that one is good. How about over here? 5 times 3 is 15. 6 times 3 is 18. So this one is good too. So check, check. Good. How about here? From 5 to 20, multiply by 4. 6 times 4. Nice job, Kareem. You're on a roll today, man. You keep up the good work, okay? So now we can finish the answer statement. And we can say that 10 to 12, comma, 15 to 18, you don't need a comma now. And 20 to 24 are equivalent to 5 to 6. Okay? That's it. Nathan, hello. Nathan, I'm happy to see you, but you're at the end of the stream, so you're going to have to watch the video, okay? We did like another 3 problems of the test review. Okay. These answer statements are really important. I'm modeling the way your answers should be structured for full credit to show that you know the math. Cool. For the same shade of orange, equivalent ratios to 5 cups of yellow paint to 6 cups of red paint must be used. If it's not an equivalent ratio, it's not the same shade of orange. And in our table, Kareem said 10 to 12, 15 to 18, and 20 to 24 are equivalent to 5 to 6. We're showing it by the factor that we multiplied each part by. I did 11 practice problems. I don't understand. What do you mean you did? You mean lesson 11 practice problems? So at this time, I have to take any last questions that you might have because I need to start streaming for the other class in 3 minutes. Okay, so just check your work because this one was number 1. What else do I need to do on Edulastic? Okay, Kareem, let's take a look. Whatever you changed on number 4, you made it wrong. So change it back and then just look back at the old videos for help with those questions. Okay, do we have any other questions? Okay, good job, Adrian. Then if you need to, we started the review yesterday. We're going to continue it tomorrow, and then I'll give you more details about how we test, okay? Because it's going to be a little different. It's going to be broken up. Okay, go ahead, ask me. How did I do on my Edulastic? Kareem, I already answered your question. Number 4, you made it wrong by whatever change you made. So you have to watch the videos. And if you fix them, you could submit. You don't have to wait again. How about me? Okay, Adrian for Edulastic. Adrian, yours looks good, but you have some partials. Number 9 and 10 is partially correct. Number 19 is partially correct. And number 11 is partially correct. Nathan, if you're listening to me, or if you're watching the video later, you may not submit your Edulastic. You have too many that are incorrect. You have to watch the videos from day 4 and day 5 of my stream. Most of the ones that you're getting wrong, I have done on the stream, okay? Adrian, I just answered you. Maybe there's some lag, so I'll wait a second, but then I gotta stop, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for our next stream. De nada. You guys enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Be safe. Try to be a little active and stay on top of your work. Okay? Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.